We're back with more bunnies, and today we're gonna go climb a tower at the top of the mountain. And while we're getting there, I'd like to talk a little bit about how I think this game handles the linearity aspect that so many Zelda games seem to have a problem with. Now, oh, you can block the spears with that. Okay, you can block the spears with the shield. I'm pretty sure you can't do that in real life. Or maybe you could. These enemies, they only show up here. They throw bombs at you. You can throw them back, actually, I think. Ha! You can! I love that. That's so cool. Anyhow. So, to get up onto the mountain, you absolutely must have the Power Glove, which means you absolutely must do, the second dungeon first. And the reason I don't really like that is because you don't really need the Power Glove, like, past this one single rock. And it makes the boulder here, see there it is, it makes the boulder feel like a really arbitrary obstacle. And Ocarina of Time does that too, with the rocks on your way to Zora's River. Also, keep in mind that tree, it'll be very interesting later. I don't think there's anything you can do with these guys. Well, the fog doesn't really do anything except make it hard to see. Anyhow, that's all those two have. The sign's probably the same. Oh, shoot. Someone told me in a comment that that enemy actually gives you more rupees if you pick up the rupees it drops. So let's see if it comes back, actually. It doesn't. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Commenter. I was wondering what was up with that thing. Also, that's a one-way jump, by the way. I don't exactly like that either. Because now you have to go through the mountain in order to get out of the mountain, and that's a hole. That's not where we're going. So the reason I don't like that rock is because you don't really... Well, I just said this already, but I kind of care about the... Oh, hello, Mr. Old Man. Yes, I'll help you out. What was I talking about again? I got completely lost in the riveting dialogue. Oh, gee, you think? Should have been completely obvious. Well, that was a shorter cave than I remember. Here we are. I don't think you can kill those enemies. I know you can in A Link Between Worlds, or at least Triforce Heroes. There's a bit of a text skip there. I am actually interested in how the game handles, well, how this hack handles the Moon Pearl part. And speaking of the Moon Pearl, that's another thing. So, putting that boulder in front of the cave leading up here kind of makes it feel like the Power Glove is a key card, because you like have to pick it up if you want to come up here, which means you have to do the dungeon first, blah blah blah. The Moon Pearl also feels like a sort of key card, because, you know, you can't go on with the game if you don't pick it up. Because, like, as soon as you get into the Dark World, it's like, oh, I'm stuck as a bunny or whatever. Time to go climb that tower and get the item I missed. I guess they just didn't think about, like, what if somebody misses it, you know? And you don't need to use the Power Glove to pick up this, pick up a rock and reveal the teleporter. I thought you did. Okay. Here we go! Oh my lord. Are you serious? Oh my god, he's nude. I did not expect that. Let's see what they say about it. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Yeah, you got good reason. So Link's a perv in his mind. That's good to know. Thank you, Mr. ROM Hacker. Thank you for a good laugh. Come on, give me the mirror. So the mirror can be used to transport you between the two worlds. Actually, let's look at the map. See? It's a completely different world, and we're probably going to have to go explore it later. This is like the earliest game I can think of to use this kind of game mechanic. Which makes this a pretty inventive idea. So there's the dungeon. So the reason I don't like this sort of forced linearity you get with all those keycard items that I was talking about is that, like, I like to explore the world that I'm in. I think you can pick up that key with the boomerang. Like, I love Zelda 1 simply because, like, it's a lot more open. You don't really have... It won't force you to do the dungeons in a particular order, but they do get harder and harder the deeper they get. Oh dear, this might be tricky. You can see that these enemies force you back. They're super annoying. And if you fall, you actually, like, have to climb back up. You can see the floor beneath the hole there. And I need the boss key anyways, so... Actually, let's demonstrate this. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's removed. There's our map. So anyways, I like games that allow you to explore, especially if, like, it feels like there's no real reason to not be able to explore. Like, if you were able to get the pendants in any order, let's say, like, what, like, would it change the plot at all? I don't think it really would. I mean, the plot leads you to get the Pendant of Courage first, so that's fine. What I would have done if I had made this game, like, knowing all that I know about game design today, is that I would actually put the Pegasus Boots in the, where would I put them? Since you don't need the bow against the Armos Knights, I think I would put the... Heh! It looks like a Space Invader, doesn't it? From the, you know, that really old Taito shoot 'em up? Space Invaders, yeah. Oh, wow! That was a cool move. So what was I saying? I think I would have put the, let's see, the Power Glove doesn't do anything against the boss or any of the puzzles, so I would have put the Ice Rod in the second dungeon, I think, and then the Pegasus Boots here in the tower instead of the Moon Pearl. Spoiler alert, the dungeon item is the Moon Pearl. And I don't know what I would have done with the Moon Pearl instead. And there's the boss key. What would I have done with the Moon Pearl? I think I would have made it just an item that you pick up in Hyrule Castle, maybe? I know that probably sounds weird, but maybe they could write in a plot thing where, oh, you need the Moon Pearl to avoid the Wizard's Curse or whatever. Which is kind of what happened in this hack's new storyline, so... Like, if I arranged stuff like that, I don't know how much better of a game that would actually make this, but it would make the game a little more open, I guess. Oh, jeez. I think I can hit the switch from here? Yep! That's good. It's good that you can do that. Otherwise I would have had to backtrack, and that's super annoying. So I guess you could say the real reason I like A Link to the Past as my favorite Zelda game is that it's not afraid to challenge you, and it doesn't rely on, like, puzzles more than creating actual combat. I mean, you've seen me almost die a couple times already. And that's good for the challenge. I'm not even playing all that seriously. because I've done this so many times. It's like the back of my hand at this point. There are enemies later on in the game that do like 4 hearts of damage if you don't have some way of increasing your defense. And Zelda 1 was like that too, but I think Zelda 1 was like way more cryptic at points. Or maybe it wasn't. This is actually a really short dungeon, even though it has a lot of floors. Compass, check. Oh, come on. Oh, this is bad. I hate enemies that have, like, an effect where they shoot fire and it lingers on the screen for a little bit. I know a couple of other games where that kind of enemy shows up and it's super annoying. Alright. What's the difference between red and blue here? Just more health? Probably. Or maybe the red one is invincible or something. You have to push it down a hole. Come on. I think it is invincible unless you push it down a hole. That's mean. So the boss is on the next floor. But we want that moon pearl. Oh, it got pushed off the bumper and went into the hole. That's so cool. So you have to fall down this hole to get the moon pearl? No? That's not the hole you go down? Okay, it's gonna need to experiment with it a little. You kinda have to, I think you have to push the button. I think I was going wrong. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's a neat little puzzle that you have to solve here and now. Unless you want to, like, backtrack all the way up here. So now that we have the moon pearl, we won't be naked in the dark world. And maybe a naked bunny isn't that weird, but I don't know. So, do you like incredibly annoying bosses? This is the one boss that I think really made a lot of people angry, because you can see that if you fall off, you'll be on the previous floor, and that means all the boss's health comes back. And this is Moldorm, I believe. And they use him again in the... Oh, gotta be careful. You gotta hit him in the tail. And they use this guy again in Link's Awakening, and I don't think they used it ever again after that until the 3DS games. A Link Between Worlds and stuff. Where he looks like a giant hamburger, actually. So you just gotta be really careful around him, but, you know, then his speed goes up when his health is low. I think using this hole can actually... It's good to actually use this hole. Does he slow down? Oh, I missed. I don't even think there's any other items that you could use on him. It'd be cool if you could, Oh, gosh darn it. So now you see, all of his health is gonna come back now. And I think that's why those pots are there. They all have hearts. Okay, I just gotta remember all of my skills. Oh, that's so funny! Wow, there's always something new to discover with Zelda. Oops. Like how bad Yeah. That's extra mean. Actually, I'm gonna go and hit one of the crystal switches. Because then we can actually get those pots with the hearts in them. I don't know how useful that will actually be, because falling off means he gets all of his health back. That is seriously one of the most annoying things ever. Oh yeah, I don't think those cracks in the walls do anything. They're just teases, which is also pretty bad, but... Why is this... Why is this game my favorite again? Nah, it's still my favorite. Because this is challenging. I just wish that falling off didn't restore all of the boss's health, you know? Maybe if I... Oh, that was strange. There we go! He's at his fastest when he has only 1 health left, apparently. That's the 3rd pendant, so we should probably go and get the Master Sword. So now we just have to hop off the mountain. And we can do that, neat little shortcut there, by going in this cave. I mean, in theory, you should be able to just go back through the cave you came in, but apparently they didn't want to do that for whatever reason. Really odd decision, but I don't mind because there isn't a piece of heart? I thought there was. Oh well. For some reason I thought that would have a piece of heart. I'm a very strange... Ow! Ow! Oh! 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 That's bad. That's very bad. Wait, what? What did I throw? Weird things are happening today, it seems. Alright, let's get exploring the woods. It's all foggy and stuff. Welcome to the Lost Woods. Hey, that's the Master Sword, isn't it? Wrong! Oh, this does make a good throwing weapon, though. Come on, come on. Ah, I was trying to... Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, let's fall down here. Yay, another heart container. Another clue that we can't really do anything about until later on. I don't know why he tells you that, really. So there's a mushroom here. I don't think you really need this to complete the game. Sweet but rotten. You use that mushroom to get the magic powder. Ouch, bomb in the woods. You use that to get the magic powder just like in Link's Awakening, but I don't think you actually need it to complete the game. Yay, animals! You don't need to translate this, but I like to anyways. Cataclysm's Eve. Huh. Does that rhyme? Virtue... True. Virtue and true. It does rhyme. Oh, this has got to look hilarious with the bunny. That it does. What? Was there more? Oh well. Oh my... Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The Master Sword is pink! Yes! This is my new favorite version of A Link to the Past. Oh dear. Oh, what could be going on over there? I suppose we should go and see. We have to make our way out of here, though. Actually, I'm gonna grab a couple of things at the village and then call it an episode. We can see what's up with Zelda later. Wait, what did he say? Cottontail. Fantastic. So I believe it's this house. Yes, here we go. Nope, we're never going to bring it back. Anyways, that bug catching net is for getting fairies in bottles. You can't just use the bottle to catch it. Which is a little strange. Because, you know, that never happens again in Zelda. Until, like... you do use a net in Skyward Sword, I think. I think that's all for now. Can't really think of any other items we could pick up, so I believe we will call that an episode. Next time, well, I guess you could say we get to play tennis.